Catch Selinsgrove Seals boys basketball and wrestling on the SBC Sports Live YouTube channel all winter long. You'll be able to watch each regular season basketball game and dual meet wrestling matches this season on your smart TV or mobile device. Just go to YouTube and search SBC Sports Live and click subscribe. Selinsgrove Seals play on SBC Sports Live.
Good afternoon and welcome to today's Selinsgrove Seals basketball game on SBC Sports Live on YouTube. Today, the Selinsgrove Seals take on the Shamokin Indians in a Saturday afternoon game. The Seals come into the game with a record of 1-11. Shamokin comes into the game with a record of 8-5. During the week, Lewisburg beat Selinsgrove by about 15 points, Ray, and Shamokin beat a tough Jersey Shore team at Jersey Shore. What do you expect today?
Well, last time these two teams played, Shamokin man-to-man defense pretty much shut down the Seals offense, Gregg, and Coach Zimmerman is known for a very hard man-to-man defense, very much like the Seals saw against Lewisburg Wednesday night. So for the Seals, its first thing is how do we score points against a very aggressive Shamokin man-to-man. And defensively, Seals came out on Wednesday against Lewisburg and played a 2-3 for the first time all season. So Coach Kaiser mixing it up a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see, Gregg, if they run a 2-3 zone against the Indians or if they play man-to-man.
One thing I noticed in looking at Shamokin, some tape with Shamokin, they seem to like to shoot the three. That zone might play into their hands.
Yeah, but with that said, they're a streaky team.
Right.
You look at the box scores, hey, they have 7 threes. You look in the box score again, they have 2 threes. So the one thing they are aggressive. They're very physical. Shamokin basketball, since I've coached, has always been very physical, and you'll see more of the same tonight with the this afternoon with the Indians. Yep. So the Seals are going to have to handle the physicality of Shamokin, which that's what they're known for.
Right. Last week against Shikellamy, when we had a Saturday afternoon game, Ray, Selinsgrove started out really strong, playing great aggressive defense. They forced Shikellamy into a lot of turnovers. Then there was a timeout by Schick, and the game changed because Schick, like you said before, has upped their pressure defense, and Selinsgrove had a tough time handling it. How does Selinsgrove or any basketball team keep that intensity throughout the game?
And that's, you hit it right on the head, Gregg. That's been the biggest issue with this team all year, is they play a good quarter. They play 2 good quarters, and then they have a quarter where they dig themselves a hole and they can't get out. So, it's a mental frame of mind that you have to, and it's hard. I'm not saying that it's easy for teams to do, but it's a hard thing to do. You have to have that focus for all 4 quarters, and when you're playing against a team that on paper is better than you, if you want to beat them, you have to take care of the basketball. You can't afford all these little turnovers that have bit the Seals, very hard. They get a little run, and then they come down and don't even get a shot. They get like 3 turnovers in a row. So that's something that they need to take care of, and that's an individual thing as well. And I've talked about this before on their offense. If you're having a hard time passing, you're not running your offense right. You're not setting up your screens, or it's when your turn to screen, Gregg, you're not hitting the screen. Yep. And that's the difference between having a guy open and a guy not open. That's the difference between getting a good shot and getting a run out by the other team.
Right. And one of the things you mentioned there is the screens and stuff like that. Setting the screen is one thing, but I think one of the important components that people miss is that pass that sets up the shot. That pass has to be in that shooter's zone. If he has to reach for it, it throws the timing off, things like that. And I noticed that sometimes the passes just aren't accurate.
Yeah, they're late a lot of times, and like you said, it throws the guy off balance, and that's the difference between an open shot and a defender recovering in time to get open. Mm-hmm. And you watch a lot of teams, and not just Selinsgrove, but Shamokin. Every team I see, every team has patterns, and every team has screens. But the really good teams set up their screens so well. Mm-hmm. And you watch the players, and that's what I'm talking about, where you can cut down turnovers by executing your screens better.
Right.
So that's something that, again, especially it's amplified when you get a very aggressive man-to-man team like Shamokin. Mm-hmm. You really have to set up those little things to get open.
And one of the things with Shamokin's aggressive man-to-man defense, they tend to foul. This is an area of weakness from Selinsgrove pretty much all year, the free throw shooting, where if they can turn that around, that can also keep them in the game.
Yeah, they have 45% for the year, which is these kids are a lot better foul shooters than that, and I promise you, Coach Kaiser's addressed it.
Sure.
Sometimes it just becomes a mental thing, Greg, where you get up to the line and like it's like you're on the golf course, you're on the tee. Yeah. Don't think.
That's right.
Don't think. Whatever you do, don't think. Just get up the line. Like, hey, I've been here a bunch of times. Yeah. I've made hundreds and hundreds of foul shots, all season through practice, whatever. And just play it that way.
Right.
You get up there and you get nervous. You start thinking about, well, I know last time I hit the back of the rim 3 times in a row, and I'll adjust, and that's not good.
Right.
One of my specialties in coaching was I tried not to think.
There you go.
and tried to spread that with my group as well. Try not to think, guys.
Yep. The other thing I'd like to mention or have you talk about a little, Ray, is this is a Saturday afternoon game. This is the second Saturday afternoon game I've been to. As a coach, how do you feel about Saturday afternoon versus Saturday night games?
Well, I like the Saturday afternoons. We talked about this a little bit before we got on the air. I liked it because you had your Saturday night free. Most teams played Saturday night, and so when I coached varsity, that freed me up to go see probably our next opponent or the one after that. And I liked it, but it was tough anytime. And we also talked about this when it's not a school day.
Right.
You want the kids out of bed. You don't want them sleeping to an hour before the game. So a lot of times we had our elementary program. And most of the kids were involved with that, so that was reason to get out of bed, or we'd have a shoot around. So I like the afternoon games if you get the kids out of bed and get them down here and in the gym before the game starts.
Okay. You're listening to Selinsgrove Basketball on CBS Sports Live on YouTube.
A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations now available. At Murray Motors Chevrolet, they want you to think fast. Murray Motors Chevrolet, synonymous for great customer care and service, now has a huge inventory of sports cars. That's right, sports cars. Find all makes and all models on the lot at Murray Motors Chevrolet in Selinsgrove. When you have that need for speed, there's only one stop, Murray Motors Chevrolet, Selinsgrove, and online at murraychevy.com.
We're back here at the Selinsgrove Seals Gym, where we're getting ready for today's contest between the Shamokin Indians and the Selinsgrove Seals. And Ray, do you want to go over the starting lineups for today's game?
Sure. For the Indians, their starting center is Kayan Masicki, a 6'6" senior. He's a handful. He had a really strong game against the Seals the first time they played. A freshman, Joe Heil, is a 6'4" forward. He is a very impressive-looking freshman. Number 12 is Cameron Annis, a junior point guard, 5'10". He is a very physical player. Number 24 is Colin Cedar. He is a senior 6'2" shooting guard. And rounding out the first 5 is Jensen Shuey, who is a sophomore, another 6'3", big, wide-body, strong kid.
He's a freshman. Yeah.
A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove. 1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations now available. We are Martz's Gap View Hunting Preserve.
Come let us start your family traditions here at Martz's. Come check us out.
Quality ringneck pheasant hunting. Martz's.com.
We got 5 platinums, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster. We got 5 platinums, Harrisburg, Carlisle. We got 5 platinums. Yes, we opened Selinsgrove. We got 5 platinums, and you know we get you done. There is absolutely no better time to sell or trade your vehicle. Visit us at one of our 5 locations or creditpa.com. Platinum, baby.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.
Okay, we're back here at Selinsgrove Seals Gyms, and now, Ray, how about the starting lineups for those Selinsgrove Seals?
Seals are going with the same starters they've been starting. Number 5, Isaiah Ulrich, is a 6'2" senior guard, leading scorer for the Seals. Number 12, another senior, Ryan Reich, sometimes plays point, mostly shooting guard, sometimes forward. He's the Swiss Army knife for the Seals. In the middle, they have Spencer George, number 40, a junior, 6'2", strong wide body. And then at the other forward is junior Blake Haddon, number 32. Blake is a 6'5", shooting forward. And at the point guard is sophomore Reese Noggle, number 4.
Okay, we're starting lineups are being introduced here by the announcer, and we'll soon be ready for basketball. And I think it's important, Ray, that Seals goes off to a good start. Give them some confidence to get the game going.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, Greg, especially against a heavily favored team, a team that is capable of losing to the Seals today.
Sure.
I mean, Shamokin's not just going to show up and win. These kids, the Seals play hard, but for the Seals, number one, they got to get rid of the turnovers.
Right.
They can't hand fast breaks to Shamokin. They're going to have to take care of the ball, and like we said in the pregame, they're going to have to find ways to score against the tough, aggressive man-to-man defense by the Indians.
Okay, jumping center for Shamokin. Looks like it's Joe Heil, the freshman, Joe Heil, and jumping center for the Selinsgrove Seals will be Spencer George. Soon getting ready to play basketball here. Referee goes in to toss the ball. Tips controlled by Selinsgrove. Masicki throws it back to Annis, and they pass the ball around to Annis in the corner. It's Cedar in deep. Nice pass out to Heil. Throws it back out front, back in a foul on Spencer George, it looks like, on a little push down low.
Yeah, Masicki had Spencer posted up, and you can't play behind a big kid like that. You got to get halfway around and prevent him from getting the ball, or Spencer's going to get in foul trouble in a hurry.
Annis throws it in to Joe Heil. Out to Annis, who throws it out, back out to Heil. Back into Masicki. He misses the layup. Good rebound there by Isaiah Ulrich, brings the ball up the floor for the Seals.
Yeah,
Seals set up offense.
Blake Haddon did a nice job defensively. He did front Masicki and did a nice job making him work for the ball.
Ball's out to Noggle, who drives in, passes it out to George. Back to Noggle, dribbles out front. Man-to-man defense by Shamokin. Passes the ball off to Reich. Reich stops his dribble, picks it up, waiting for somebody to steal there by Annis. Down for, fakes it, puts up, blocked there by the Seals, controlled by Shamokin. Back out to Cedar, who shoots the three, and it's good. Colin Cedar with the three, and the Indians take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, good scramble by the Indians there to get the loose ball, and Cedar made them pay.
Everybody's underneath the basket and had a real open look there.
Yep.
Up to George, throws it down low to Haddon. Haddon dribbles the ball, and he double dribble.
Yeah, he had a little trouble catching the pass, and the referee thought he actually controlled it, put down a dribble, and Blake didn't think he had it, and the ref called a double dribble.
Annis has the ball. It's full court pressure by the Seals. Over to Heil. Back to Annis. Just passing the ball up the corner. Steal there by Reich. Down low, passes it off. Missed shot there by Noggle. Misicki closed the ball down the floor, and there's a foul on the play there. Looks like a blocking foul. Is that George's second foul?
Yeah, that's a second foul on Spencer. A little bit of a block there. Seals blew an opportunity there. They got what they wanted. They got a turnover, and that's the best way to score against a tough man-to-man team.
Yep.
Is to get a little transition going, and they couldn't take advantage of it.
2,000 George is a problem for the Seals this early in the game.
Yeah, and it looks like Val Barolero's coming into the game, a big 6'6" junior who's been getting a lot of good minutes lately for the Seals.
Barolero had a good game, the JV game today. Seals lost the JV game 24-20. Rebound by Barolero. Throws it out to Reich. Reich dribbles up the floor, setting up the offense for the Seals. Over to Haddon. Haddon passes it out front to Reich. Reich dribbles down low, passes it out to Noggle. Noggle throws it out to Haddon. Dribbling down the center of the floor and gets bumped there, it looks like, by Misicki, and a foul on Misicki. First foul on the Indians.
Yeah, that's a great idea if you're playing Kay and Misicki. He's an awful force on offense. The best way to stop an offensive player is to get him in foul trouble and get him on the bench.
Throws into Reich. Reich's in the corner. Passes out front to Ulrich. Guarded by Cedar there. Ulrich trying to go one-on-one. Picks up his dribble. Gives it to Haddon out front. Haddon dribbles. Loses his dribble. Picked up by Cedar. Throws it to Misicki, who throws it down the floor to Shuey. Passes it out to Shuey in the corner. Cedar has it out front. Cedar's quick out front. Throws in a left-handed wild shot there. And Haddon with the rebound.
Good stop by the Seals. Let's see if they can get something going on offense here.
Ulrich with a nice pass, but I don't think Barolello was ready for it. Blocked there by Reich as they tried to get a fast break bucket there by the Annis.
Yeah, Wednesday night the Seals had problems getting back on defense against Lewisburg in the transition there. Ryan Reich hustled down the floor, was able to block the ball out of bounds.
Chewy gets the ball in the corner. A three attempt there by Annis, no good, and a rebound. Dribbling down the floor is Noggle for the Seals. 4-0 ball game, 4:50 to go in the first quarter. Noggle picks up his dribble, throws it to Ulrich, who shoots a three. Short, rebound, fought for and controlled there by Reich. Out to Noggle. Haddon has it now at the top of the key. Pulls it back out, resets the offense for the Seals. Misicki guarding Haddon, passes it over to Barolero. Haddon he's down the middle again. Uses a little elbow there. Misses the shot. Picked up by Cedar. The Indians are on the fast break there. Cedar passes it out to Heil, to Shuey. Back to Cedar, who shoots the three. Off the front of the rim, and a good rebound there by Ryan Reich.
Ryan Reich's the leading rebounder for the Seals, and he has a real good nose for the ball. Picked up another rebound there, his second of the game.
Reich dribbling to his left. Over to Barolero. Throws it over to Noggle. Out in front here. Noggle going one-on-one. Wait, looking to pass. Picks up his dribble out to Haddon at top of the key. Haddon still has the ball under control. Trying to get the ball to Ulrich, who has it at the top of the key. Drives to the middle of the key. Throws it out. And a good shot there by Reich off the rim, and rebound by Misicki.
As we talked about, Greg, the Indians are playing really good in-your-face, man-to-man, and giving the Seals all kinds of fits here.
They really are. Annis has the ball, dribbling to the right, throws a no-look pass Down low to Masicki. Masicki dribbles once, turns around, left-handed shot. A good shot there by Masicki, and a 6-0 lead now for the Indians.
Tough shot by Masicki over Barolero. Barolero had good position on him, but he made a tough shot.
Reich with the ball, dribbling top of the key, back out to Haddon. Dribbles down, throws a nice pass underneath to Barolero, and he is fouled there by Joe Heil. That'll be Heil's first foul and the second one on the team.
Yeah, Haddon had a nice dish there, and before Barolero could do anything with it, he got fouled.
In is Gavin Bastian right now for the Seals and Nate Hackenberger. Hackenberger provides a little physical presence for him too.
Yeah, he's a hard-nosed player. Defensively, he's a solid defender, and Bastian's the same way. I like those two coming in off the bench for the Seals.
Ulrich waiting to throw the ball in, throws it out deep to Reich. Reich has the ball, driving down the middle. Again, forced to throw the ball out there. Barolero takes it. He's out in front on offense now, dribbling. Tap there, and Barolero gets it back, but he throws it away again. Picked up this time by Lichty. Lichty stops at the free throw line, pisses it out front. Heil has it over to Shuey. Lichty has it in the corner. Passes out to Mikas. Price has it now out front for the Indians. Throws it to Shuey, who throws it to Lichty for the basket, and an 8-0 lead now for the Indians.
Yeah, it's about time to run maybe a special play and try to get Isaiah Ulrich, your leading scorer, a good look.
Yep, I think you're right. Dribbling now, passes out to the freshman Bastian. Bastian has the top of the key, throws it over to Reich. Reich dribbles down and foul on the play there. Two more Seals coming back in for the Seals are Masicki and Cedar. Looks like coming back in. Going out for the Seals is Joe Heil and Judson Shuey.
Yeah,
timeout by the Seals.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch what happened there. I believe it was a foul, but I didn't see who it was on.
I didn't see who it was on either, Ray, but I just know it's on, I'm sorry, it's on Dominic Mikas. That was to be his first foul. So we're 6 minutes into the game, and we have an 8-0 lead by Shamokin. We'll take a 30-second break here. You're listening to Seals Basketball on SBC Sports Live on YouTube.
A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove.
Ulrich threw the ball into Haddon, who has it at the top of the key. 1:50 left in the first quarter. Over to Bastian. Bastian back out to Reich. Reich drives to the left, and he forces up a shot, but he gets lucky, I think, with the foul, Ray.
Yeah, Ryan trying to create something happen. Got a drive, and it got a good drive in there, and the foul is on Price, I believe.
No, it was on Mikas again.
Mikas again.
That's his second. Yeah. They could have called them both on the big
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Reich shoots a free throw. It's no good. And again, Ray, that's what we talked about. These are free points, and the Seals just have trouble converting.
Don't think.
That's right.
Get up there and shoot it.
Okay, Reich getting ready for his second attempt. This one's up and long again. Good rebound there by the freshman. Passes out to Haddon, who shoots a three and off the back of the rim. And Cedar with the long rebound going down the floor. He slows things up. Good defense there by the Seals. Nate Hackenberger forces a turnover. Coming down the floor out of control, it was Bastian. Throws it into Hackenberger, who has it. Throws a long pass to Ulrich. Ulrich drives to the basket, stops, puts it up, and scores for the Seals. It's now 8-2 ball game as the Seals get their first basket of the game.
And the good news is you only got 2 points, but you're only down 6.
That's exactly right. Good trapping defense now by the Seals to pass the ball out to Cedar. Cedar has it at the top of the key, passes over to Annis. Throws it in the corner. Long shot there, a long three, barely hits the rim and out of bounds there. Joe Heil tried a long three and just didn't quite have enough on it.
Yeah, Nate Hackenberger got on the switch, was playing Masicki, a huge size advantage. But on the shot, I watched Hackenberger. He had Masicki boxed out, but he was not going to get a rebound.
Oh, good pass out there by Ulrich. Shots missed by Bastian, though. And coming down for the Seals is Annis. Passes it in the court to Cedar. Cedar dribbles out front. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Cedar has the ball, dribbling out front.
Yeah, Shamokin's in no hurry here.
No, they aren't. They're waiting for the basket. Wide open look there and misses the easy shot. Haddon has the rebound, dribbling down the floor. 18 seconds, and ball's knocked out of bounds by the Seals. They tried to hit Hackenberger underneath.
16 seconds left, Greg. I'm holding it for one shot, even though I'm down 6 points here. Hey, let's get the last shot. Maybe we can run a play, and they usually on inbounds run a play for Ulrich. So don't be surprised if you see Isaiah taking the last shot of the quarter.
I think that would be wise by the Seals. Hackenberger has the ball down low, passes out front to Reich. Reich passes over to Haddon, down to 10 seconds. Haddon has the ball dribbling in the corner, going one-on-one right now, passes over to Reich. Reich puts it up, and there's a foul on the play, and Reich looks like he's going to the line again. That foul looks like it's on Joe Heil.
Yeah, that's Heil's second foul of the game, and Ryan Reich's doing a nice job getting to the basket. He hasn't made one yet, but hopefully he convert the foul shots here. Seals are going to end the quarter, if he makes both of these, down 4.
1.3 seconds to go. Reich's first free throw is up and good. That looked a lot better, too, from his release, Ray.
Yeah, he's a good foul shooter. He's just, like the whole team going through the slump.
There's another good one.
Yep.
So it's now 8-4 with 1.3 seconds to go. Throws it, hits the screen, and that first quarter ends with an 8-4 ball game. Shamokin leads. You're listening to Selinsgrove Seals Basketball on SBC Sports Live on YouTube.
We got 5 platinums, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster. We got 5 platinums, Harrisburg, Carlisle. We got 5 platinums. Yes, we open Selinsgrove. We got 5 platinums, and you know we get you done. There is absolutely no better time to sell or trade your vehicle. Visit us at one of our 5 locations or creditpa.com. Platinum, baby.
We're back here at Selinsgrove Seals Gym for the start of the second quarter. In the first quarter, Ray, that didn't have a lot of action. 7 fouls in the game. The problem with the Seals fouls is Spencer George has picked up both of them.
Yeah, Spencer picked up 2 fouls early, had to sit the whole quarter. The good news for the Seals is they only gave up 8 points to a very explosive Shamokin team.
Right.
Bad news is they only scored 4 themselves.
Right.
They got to do a better job running their half-court offense, and maybe they had 1 turnover on the press, and maybe they can get some transition back. It's
right.
You're not into the teeth of that great Shamokin man-to-man defense.
That's right. Okay, looks like that's not the Stars. We have Lichty in for Shamokin right now. For Selinsgrove, the same group that ended the quarter is back on the floor. They pass the ball into Ulrich as we start the second quarter. 8-4 Indians lead at this time. Ulrich dribbling to his left, passes out front to Hackenberger, into the corner to Bastian, who dribbles out to the top of key, tries to drive down the center, passes it out to Ulrich, a 3, and it's good shot by Ulrich. Good penetration there by Bastian.
Yeah, Bastian did a really nice job setting up Isaiah for a wide open 3.
Little pressure applied by the Seals right now. Over to Annis, who throws it in the corner of Cedar, drives around one man, puts it up, and drops in. A nice move there by Colin Cedar.
Yeah, Cedar's a good 3-point shooter, good driver. He's a tough offensive player.
Ulrich now dribbles down the court, has it at the top of key, pushed away by Cedar. Cedar again gets it, steals it from Ulrich. He's going in for the shot, and he's fouled and makes the basket. Little frustration foul there, I think, by Ulrich.
Yeah, I don't think Isaiah was trying to undercut him, but Cedar hit the floor pretty hard. But a great defensive play, hustle play by Cedar, and converted a tough basket and trying to get the 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Shamokin now leads 12-7, 7-12 going the first half, and makes the free throw for a 13-7 Shamokin lead. Ulrich bringing the ball down the floor for the Seals. Stops at the top of the key, gets a pick from Haddon. Haddon waiting for the ball, he gets it, fakes it, he drives down the floor, and Haddon has a shot, hits it off the back of the rim. Boy, everything there but the basket, Ray.
Yeah, he made a really nice pump fake, got Masicki up in the air, and couldn't finish the floater.
Okay, down low to Shuey, who passes it out to Lichty, to Cedar. Down low to Masicki. puts it up and in for a 15-7 lead now. And timeout. Looks like an official's timeout right now.
Yeah, not sure what Coach Zimmerman was motioning about something. Not sure what happened there.
No, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, but a good job by Masicki pinning Haddon, and like we said earlier, and that got Spencer George in foul trouble. You can't play behind that guy. You got to get around him.
Reese Noggle now bringing the ball up for the Seals. Cedar guarding him, passes it out to Bastian. Dribbling to the top of the key and throws a wild pass into the Shamokin bench.
Yep, that time Gavin got into the middle, but he threw it away before he was set.
Back in now, Joe Shuey passes it over to Annis. Back to Shuey. That's how they break the press. Throws it down low, deep, and can't handle a pass as Masicki, and a turnover by the Indians. Seals have the ball. As Barolero is in now for the Seals. Passes it into Reese Noggle.
Yeah, good turnover by the Seals there. Indians not being patient against the zone press, and the Seals got a much-needed turnover.
Noggle picks up his dribble, gives it to Barolero out front. Passes it off to Bastian. Again, Bastian trying to get down low, but he's cut off there. Good defense by Shamokin. Case Lichty, or Cam Lichty. Picks up his dribble way out. George has the ball driving down the floor, loses it, and is picked up by Cedar.
Yeah, Seals not running an offense there, and again, give credit to the Indians' pressure for keeping them out of their offense.
Masicki in low, misses the basket. Good rebound by Ryan Reich. Bastian has the ball going down the floor, throws up a shot, missed it. Fighting for the rebound and coming down for is Masicki, who passes off to Annis and dribbling down the floor. 15-7 lead for Shamokin, 5:20 to go in the first half. Lichty gets the ball, gives it to Shuey. Shuey looking down low. Lichty gets the ball back, throws it down to Masicki. Down low, working on the Seals defender. Wild pass and picked off there. Good defense by Reese Noggle.
Yeah, Reese stole the pass, but a really good post defense by Barolero there. Masicki got it down low, and Barolero was not letting him have any part of it.
Annis has the ball, gives it to Cedar at the top of the key. Passed over in the corner to Lichty. Lichty down low, and they call traveling on Lichty.
And again, Barolero really fighting with Masicki down low was partial the reason for that turnover.
Yeah, he played some good post defense. He's going off right now. I hate to see him go off. It looks like he might have hurt his leg.
Yeah, he's banging really hard down there, and he's doing a really nice job defensively.
Really is. Noggle now has the ball, dribbling up court for the Seals. 15-7 Shamokin lead. Looking for the screen. He picks up his dribble, passes out to Ulrich. Ulrich down low to George. George working down low, throws up a hook shot off the front of the rim. Down the floor comes Colin Cedar. Passes in the corner to Ryan Price, who throws up a three and misses it. It looks like an over the back there on Jensen Shuey.
Yeah, George was in position for the rebound.
I guess they just called out of bounds. They didn't call a foul.
Oh, okay. I thought
it was over the back. Maybe they did.
I think they did. Yep, it was on
Shuey, Jensen Shuey.
Yep.
His first. Noggle brings the ball up the floor. Over to his right, passes it out to Ulrich. Ulrich to his left, picks up his dribble, throws it back out to Noggle. Noggle guarded by Annis out front. Dribbles down. Shot in the corner by Ulrich off the rim. Fighting for the rebound, and Hackenberger gets the rebound. Haddon down low, throws it to Noggle. Noggle picks it up, throws it out to Ulrich. Ulrich dribbles across the front, out to Haddon. Haddon is still dribbling out front, being guarded closely there by Cam Annis. Takes him down low, and we're going to throw up a charge. Threw up a wild shot that went in, but it's a charge.
Yeah, Blake trying to make something happen, and
in college that wouldn't have been a foul.
No.
It would have been a defense foul because he was in that circle.
Yeah, Price did a good job, took one for the team, and wiped out a Seals basket.
Yep.
A much-needed Seals basket.
Exactly. 15-7 with 3:39 to go in the first half. Shamokin has the ball. Price has the ball, dribbling up the court. Again, pressure by the Seals. Cedar has on the right, passes back to Price. Price over to Cedar. Cedar dribbles up floor and throws it down low for an easy basket by Masicki. And Really, that's the first time they've broken the press today, Ray.
Yeah, and that's how you beat that press, the diagonal pass and a great heads up, and Masicki got the easy bucket.
Haddon has the ball on the right side, passes to Hackenberger, the top of the key. To Ulrich down low, couldn't handle the pass. Picked up there by Masicki, who throws it over to Cedar. 17-7 lead by Shamokin, and a 3 attempt there by Price off the rim. And a good rebound by Haddon, who's fighting for it there, and we have a foul on the play, and I think they'll be shooting one-on-one.
We'll wait to see who this was on.
Can't see who he said yet, who the foul was on. I know it's the 17th foul. Foul was on Connor Mattern. That's the 17th foul on the Indians, so Haddon will be going to the line to shoot a one-on-one with 2:58 to go in the first half.
I was kind of hoping it might have been on the big guy there. They were both right there, but unfortunately for the Seals, it was not. Haddon needs to convert.
First one's up and good for Haddon, hitting the front end of a one-on-one. 17-8 now, lead for the Seals. For the Indians. There's a lane violation on Shamokin. On Masicki. He got into the lane a little too quickly there.
Let's see if Blake can make him pay for the free shot.
Looks like he has a good release. Little long there. Rebound picked up by Ryland Price. Dribbles down the floor, passes it over to Connor Mattern. Out to Heil. Heil throws up a 3, and it's good. And it's now 20-8 lead for the Indians. 2:40 to go.
Your 6'4" freshman also can shoot threes.
Exactly. Noggle has the ball, picked up the top of the key, over to Rice, and a driving layup there by Haddon. It looks like a foul on the play. A good bucket by Haddon. A real nice drive there by Haddon.
Yeah, that was pretty to see. Blake, really majestic looking shot there, and has a chance to make it a 3 and cut the lead to 9.
A foul was on Masicki there. That's his second.
It'd be interesting to see if
he took him out of the game. So let's see if the Seals can go down low a little.
Yep.
Haddon shooting the free throw here. Shots up, and it's good. That's 4 points, I think, now for Haddon.
Yep. All in the second quarter here.
Really in about the last minute.
Yeah. Yep. And he's rewarded with scoring 4 points by having a seat.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, now the Seals call off the pressure as Ennis is bringing the ball up the floor. Passes over to the left to Price. And they're called a travel there on Price. So another turnover by the Indians, and the Seals get the ball trailing 20-11 with 2:20 to go in the first half.
Yeah, that's the second walk that was called on Price. He must be dragging his pivot foot.
He must be.
There.
Yep. Reich brings the ball to the floor, goes to the basket, throws it out. Tanago shoots it, and it's short. Rebound fought for, brought down by Joe Heil. Cedar quickly up the court, stops at the free throw line, passes over the right to Ennis. Ennis has the ball. Looking to his right to Cedar, throws it down low, and it's off of Shamokin, off of Shuey's hands, and it's now Selinsgrove ball.
Yeah, good post defense by the guard, Gavin Bashton. He was fighting hard for position and caused the turnover.
2 freshmen going at it.
Yeah.
This time it looks like Shamokin's picking up the pressure.
Freshman I knew didn't look like that when I was young.
Exactly. Okay, Hackenberger bringing the ball over to Noggle. Has the ball, throws to Ulrich for a 3, and it's good! And it's now 20-14 with 1:38 to go in the first half.
Yeah, Shamokin tried to run a little half-court trap, and they did not know where the Selinsgrove shooter was, and he made him pay.
Having the ball up front is Lichty. Passes it over to Cedar. Cedar driving down the lane, puts up a wild shot, but it goes in with the left hand, and a timeout there by Zimmerman after the basket. A 22-14 lead for the Shamokin Indians. You're listening to Selinsgrove Basketball on SBC Sports Live on YouTube.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
Yeah, it was.
We're back here at Selinsgrove Seals, 22-14 lead by the Indians. This time it's full court pressure. Ball's passed into Reich, who's now working one-on-one with Cedar as he brings the ball down the court. He crosses the midcourt line. He goes all the way to basket for a layup. Great play there by Ryan Reich.
Yeah, coast to coast.
Yes, it was. Ennis has the ball now, passes out in the corner to Lichty. Lichty down low to Masicki. Masicki puts a move on and misses the shot. Bastian with the rebound, then loses the ball. A wild shot, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Ulrich.
Yeah, Ulrich pushed Masicki in the back for the rebound, and Gavin Bastian, a huge size disadvantage playing
really
Masicki. He did a nice job, but wasn't able to quite secure the rebound.
Out to Ennis, who's dribbling out front, passes it over to Lichty. Lichty has the ball, passes to Cedar down low to Masicki, who works and gets the layup with 40 seconds to go. An 8-point lead now by Shamokin.
Yeah, if you have Nathan Hackenberger on Masicki, you got to get somebody on the backside to help.
Okay, Reich dribbles out, picks up at the front of the key over to Bastian. Bastian dribbling down the left, passes out to Hackenberger at the top of the key. 21 seconds to go in the first half. Wright gets the ball going down the key out to Ulrich for the three, and in and out. Good shot, good look there by Ulrich. Bastian stops there, and a good layup, a good pass there by Cedar for an easy layup, and now it's a 10-point lead. 3 seconds to go. Stepping back for a three is Noggle and off the rim, and that's the end of the first half with a 26-16 lead for the Shamokin Indians. You're listening to Selinsgrove Seals Basketball on SBC Sports Live on YouTube.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations now available. We are Martz's Gap View Hunting Preserve.
Come let us start your family traditions here at Martz's. Come check us out.
Quality ringneck pheasant hunting. Martz's.com.
We got 5 platinums, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster. We got 5 platinums, Harrisburg, Carlisle. We got 5 platinums. Yes, we opened Selinsgrove. We got 5 platinums, and you know we get you done. There is absolutely no better time to sell or trade your vehicle. Visit us at one of our 5 locations or creditpa.com. Platinum, baby.
At Murray Motors Chevrolet, they want you to think fast. Murray Motors Chevrolet, synonymous for great customer care and service, now has a huge inventory of sports cars. That's right, sports cars. Find all makes and all models on the lot at Murray Motors Chevrolet in Selinsgrove. When you have that need for speed, there's only one stop. Murray Motors Chevrolet, Selinsgrove, and online at murraychevy.com.
We're back here at the Selinsgrove Seals Gym, where the halftime score is Shamokin 26, Selinsgrove 16. And Ray, do you have some first half stats for us?
Yeah, first of all, for the Shamokin Indians, Kyan Masicki has 9 points, and Colin Cedars leading all scorers in the half with 10. Case Litchi with 4, and Joey Heil with 3. 26 points overall for the Shamokin Indians. For the Seals, only 3 guys in the scoring column. Isaiah Ulrich leading the way with 8 points, Ryan Reich with 4, and Blake Haddon with 4. So the Seals, 16 points and a half, and they again, Greg, like we talked about, they got to figure out how to score against this tough Shamokin man-to-man defense.
And, you know, they had some nice penetration by some players that got some good open looks. They just weren't able to convert in those shots. And that seems to be the story of the Selinsgrove Seals basketball season.
Yeah, very much so. They're sometimes in too much of a hurry. They're trying to one pass and done, and try to make the tough pass instead of the easy pass. But the Seals got to figure out ways to get Isaiah some more shots and Ryan more shots. The other guys got to step up. You only have 3 guys that are in the scoring column in the first half. So, yeah.
You know, and I think a guy that can step up is Bastian. You know, he's only a freshman. Boy, he's an athlete.
Yeah,
he's an athlete.
He's a good shooter. He's just an all-around good player, and he's capable of scoring a lot of points, but he hasn't got really any good looks either. So,
No.
Yeah, I think the pass and cut offense isn't working because the Indians are just taking everything away. I think you got to do some more screening, some more reversing the ball. Try to catch some guys on the weak side, caught on the weak side, not helping, and and the other thing is you get some transition.
That's right.
The best way to score against a tough defense is not let them play defense.
Right, that's exactly right. And they did that once or twice, you know.
Yeah.
Now they converted one, they didn't convert some of the other ones, but they did have some opportunities. The other thing, I think Coach Kaiser would be happy with 26 points given up in the first half.
Oh, yeah.
Defensively.
Yeah, defensively 26. They're averaging giving up 57 a game, and Shamokin's, like I said, a very good offensive team. So to hold them to 26, you got to like that. And you're only down 10, and you didn't play a good offensive half. So, hey, come out and make a couple buckets, get Isaiah a couple shots, get him 2 threes, and all of a sudden you're right back in this game. But they definitely have to figure out ways to score against this tough defense.
And you brought up a good point with only 3 of those guys scoring. It puts added pressure on Ulrich, because if somebody else scores, guess what? They don't have to cover him quite as tightly. They have to look out for that other guy, and maybe they have to cheat off of Ulrich to another guy, and gives him more open looks.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Sermon and I'm talking about, hey, let's make sure we stay in Ulrich's face. If we're switching on screens, whatever, do not let him open. And Isaiah's got a couple open looks and converted them. I mean, he's a really good shooter, but most teams are keying not to let him shoot. And when he drives, there's a lot of help there. So you're absolutely right. The other guys have to step up, and that can free up Isaiah.
Okay, you're listening to Selinsgrove Seals Basketball on SBC Sports Live on YouTube.
1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations now available. We are Martz's Gap View Hunting Preserve.
Come let us start your family traditions here at Martz's. Come check us out.
Quality ringneck pheasant hunting. Martz's.com.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.
At Murray Motors Chevrolet, they want you to think fast. Murray Motors Chevrolet, synonymous for great customer care and service, now has a huge inventory of sports cars. That's right, sports cars. Find all makes and all models on the lot at Murray Motors Chevrolet in Selinsgrove. When you have that need for speed, there's only one stop, Murray Motors Chevrolet, Selinsgrove, and online at murraychevy.com. A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove.
We're back here getting ready to start the second half at the Selinsgrove Seals Gym in Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania, where the halftime score is Shamokin Indians 26, the Selinsgrove Seals 16. Shamokin will get the ball to start the second half, Ray, and I think I would like to see myself, Selinsgrove, keep that half-court pressure on them because Shamokin didn't look comfortable. I know they had the one easy basket, don't get me wrong, but they didn't look real comfortable breaking that press.
No, and sometimes like when I taught the press, yes, we want to get turnovers and try to get some runouts against it. But the other thing that a press can do for you is it takes teams out of their offense, and you can get teams to hurry a shot, force a shot, and that can go a long, long way towards helping your defense, keeping the other team from scoring.
Yep. The other thing, Selinsgrove just has to get some good looks and convert in those good looks. Free throw shooting realistically wasn't too bad the first half for the Seals. I think they're above their 45%.
4 for 7 is
a little better.
Light years ahead of what they've been doing. But and that's the other thing against an aggressive team. You got to get to the foul line and convert. And that's one of the things they're going to have to do. The big guy, Kayan Masicki, has 2 fouls,
right.
and whoever is playing him, if I'm Coach Kaiser, I'm saying, hey, let's try to run a little bit of clear out, take them to the hole, try to draw a foul.
That's right. And Shamokin's 2 seniors, they've done the job. They've done the bulk of the scoring. They have 19 of the 26 points. You talk, Seals have 3 people scoring. Shamokin only has 4 people scoring. So defensively overall, they've done a pretty good job.
Yeah, both teams are playing a pretty solid defense. So see if there's any switches on defense. Probably not. It's going to be the offensive end that's going to be the change-ups.
Yeah. Okay, so Shamokin has the ball. We have Cedar dribbling around to the right, makes a move down low, throws up a shot, and it goes in. He's just a good basketball player. Good defense there by the Seals.
Yeah, Ryan Reich was in his face. Cedar made a really tough spin move. Good shot.
Noggle has the ball at the top of the key. Haddon sets a screen. It's an offensive foul on Haddon as he moved into him, setting the screen.
Yeah, the Seals like to run that double high screen, and Blake got caught stepping in and trying to set a screen for Noggle.
Ennis has the ball, dribbling down the court, calls out the play for the Indians. Passes over to Cedar.
Seal switched up to a 2-3 here, Greg. Let's see how
that.
they handle it.
Good defense there by the Seals. Down low to Masicki. Throws it out. And Cedar has a wide open 3, and he converts. So he has all 5 points here in the second half. And the Seals, Indians have now opened up a 15-point lead.
Yeah, Colin Cedar is doing it all for the Indians so far this afternoon.
Reich dribbles down the floor, passes it out to Ulrich, who has an open look. A good offensive rebound by Ryan Reich, and puts it back in for the Seals.
Ryan's 4th rebound and 6th point of the afternoon. He's having himself a good day.
Seals do have some pressure, and they throw it out.
Yeah, we have a back court. The Indian jumped in the front court.
Right.
He knew it. He knew it, and the ball just went out of bounds because he knew it was going to be back court.
Haddon getting ready to throw the ball in. Throws it into Noggle. Sophomore dribbles up the court, guarded by Annis. Dribbling to his left, have the screen. George sets the screen over to Haddon. George has position down low, working for a shot down low. Good move down low, and George converts the basket. It's now 31-20, Shamokin.
Yeah, Spencer, really tough move in the post there. His first 2 points of the night.
Heil has the ball back over to Annis. Gives the ball to Lichty in the corner. Lichty dribbles around, and George picks up his 3rd foul and a reach in there.
Yeah, that's a shame if that's on George. He just started to get it going offensively.
Yep.
Now he picks up his 3rd foul.
Going to the line, it looks like is Lichty to shoot 2. First one's up and no good. Shuey is coming into the game for the Indians. Joe Heil goes out. Lichty's getting ready for the next shot, and the up and good. It's now 32-20 with 6:15 to go in the third quarter. Haddon throws the ball into Reich. Reich dribbles down the floor. There's pressure by the Indians. Into the corner to Ulrich. Fakes the shot, dribbles in, gets about a 12-footer off, hits the front of the rim. Long pass down the floor to Masicki. Masicki holds up, waits for it, throws it over to Cedar. Cedar fakes the three, dribbles into the top of the key, dribbles down, nice pass off, and a good block there by Haddon on Masicki. Haddon has the ball, passes it off now to Reich.
Really good help defense by Blake Haddon, come over and made a nice block and kept the ball.
Nice trying to pass down low by Reich, but it's stolen by the Seals. Lichty has the ball, passes over to Shuey, and the ball's out of bounds to the Seals.
Yeah, Seals defense causing another turnover, and now they got to take advantage of that turnover and come down and score at the other end.
Like man-to-man pressure here by Shamokin over the court. Having the ball is Reich, throws it up to Haddon across half court. Haddon driving down, and we have a foul. Looks like, oh no, it's going to be an offensive foul, I think, on Haddon.
Yeah, Blake kind of tried to clear out Masicki there, and referee said that is a foul.
And that is his third one, and you don't want to lose the biggest guy in your team right now.
No.
Okay, having the ball now is Annis. Dribbles down, throws it away. So there's consecutive turnovers by the Indians.
Yeah, Seals mixed it up there. They ran a 1-2-2 half-court trap, and Indians threw it away. Another turnover.
Ryan Reich has the ball now, dribbling up the court, guarded by Lichty. Lichty forces him to the right. Passes it out to Noggle. Noggle has it at the top of key. Dribbling in. Nice pass down low to George, who converts. Nice pass there.
Yeah, Noggle did a great job, drew the defense away from George and got him an easy basket.
Annis throws it down low to Masicki. Throws up a hook shot and good. It's now 34-22 and a timeout taken, I think, by the Seals. 30-second timeout. 4:43 to go in the third quarter. You're listening to Selinsgrove Seals Basketball on SBC Sports Live on YouTube.
At Murray Motors Chevrolet, they want you to think fast. Murray Motors Chevrolet, synonymous for great customer care and service, now has a huge inventory of sports cars. That's right, sports cars. Find all makes and all models on the lot at Murray Motors Chevrolet in Selinsgrove. When you have that need for speed, there's only one stop. Murray Motors Chevrolet, Selinsgrove, and online at murraychevy.com.
Okay, we're back here. Score is 34-22. 4:43 left in the third quarter as Ryan Reich has the ball. This time there's no pressure by Shamokin. As last time the Seals got an easy basket. Reich has the ball. Dribbling down the middle, throws it out to Noggle. Noggle has it in the corner. Being guarded there by Lichty. Haddon has the ball at the top of the key. Dribbles down low, throws up a shot off the back of the iron. Picked up there. A great pass to Haddon, and it converts for the layup. A great pass there by Reich.
Yeah, Reich with a good hustle play, got the rebound and found a wide open Blake Haddon for the easy bucket.
Shuey has the ball in the backcourt, passes over to Annis. Annis gets it to Cedar out the top of the key, takes a little jumper off the back of the iron. Cedar gets his own rebound, though. Out the three-point line, waiting for a screen there. Now he passes it down low to Masicki. Masicki turns and throws up a shot. And it's now 36-24, 12-point lead by the Indians.
Yeah, Haddon was looking to draw the charge there. The ref was not having any of it.
That's right.
Another easy basket by Masicki.
Okay, good pass down low to George, who goes underneath and misses the shot. Good rebound by Masicki, and here come the Indians again.
Yeah, good pick and roll. Spencer just wasn't able to convert there.
Down low to Shuey. Back out to Cedar for a three. Short. Good rebound by Noggle, who brings the ball down the court to Ulrich. A long pass. Ulrich has it. Passes back to Noggle. Noggle has it at the top of key, slowing the offense down, trying to set up a play. Double high post out front. Noggle waiting for somebody to come open. Gives the ball to Reich, who throws out in the corner. Ulrich, a wide open three, and it's off the iron. Rebound there by Annis, and it's knocked out of bounds by George.
Yeah, Seals really good ball movement there. Got their best shooter an open look in the corner, and Isaiah just hasn't been able to knock down a shot here in the third quarter. Hopefully that'll change for the Seals.
Bastia now in for the Seals. He's replacing Blake Haddon, who has 3 fouls. Okay, coming up the floor is Micas. Passes it over to Annis. Dribbles around. He's down low. Passes out to Cedar, who attacks the basket. Throws it down low to Masicki. A reverse layup. He misses everything. George with the rebound. Here comes Ulrich down the floor. Ulrich passes to Bastian in the corner. Bastian drives, stops, throws it out to George. Fakes it, goes down low, and George throws up a basket, gets the foul. It might be on Masicki.
Yeah, good pump fake by Spencer going to the basket there, and
it is on Masicki.
And that's his third, and keep going at him. That's the game
right.
plan.
Jensen Shuey looks like he'll be checking in for Masicki as George shoots 2.
And we have a technical foul.
I don't know on who. It looks like
called,
a technical foul number 1.
And that will be his 4th foul. And that could be a big game changer for the Seals, Greg.
It could be. You get the big guy out of the game. I don't know what was said or how this ref heard it out front, but he must have said it.
I saw him make the technical foul motion, and here we go. So Spencer will shoot his foul shots, and then probably Isaiah, Ulrich, or I'm not sure who they'll have shoot.
I would think it would be Ulrich. He's your leading scorer. He's your senior. I would think.
Yeah.
But, yep. George is getting ready to shoot his second shot. That was a 2-shot foul because he was going up for the basket.
Correct. So you shoot the regular foul first, and then the technical, and the Seals will have the ball on the side.
George getting ready to shoot. This one's good. Yes, it rolls in. Good by George, and now it is Ulrich going to shoot the technical foul. 36-25.
Don't think.
That's right. Just shoot the ball. Ulrich going. That one's good. Nice shot there by Ulrich. Coming into the game now, it will be Jensen Shuey replacing Kion Masicki. Ulrich shooting the second, and that one's short. So the Seals made 2 of 4, cut the lead to 10, and we'll have the ball on the side now. As Nate Hackenberger is into the game for the Seals, and he'll be throwing it in. Throws it into Ulrich, who has the ball at midcourt, being guarded by Cedar. Ulrich dribbles to the key, passes it out, and a shot by Hackenberger off the rim, and a rebound there by Annis coming down the floor. So the chance for the Seals to pick up 6, maybe 7 points, they come away with 2.
Yeah, that series hurt. I mean, the good news is Masicki's sitting on the bench with 4 fouls.
But Cedar goes to the basket, gets the basket, and a foul, and it looks like it might be on Spencer George. It is on Spencer George. Is that his 3rd or 4th, Ray?
That is Spencer's 4th.
Yeah.
So the 2 big men for both teams in foul trouble here.
Going to the line is Cedar to shoot the free throw. He has, if I'm not mistaken, 7 points in this quarter, and that makes 8. 39-26 lead now for the Indians with 2:08 to go in the third quarter.
Colin Cedar's having a heck of a game for the Indians, keeping them with a nice double-digit lead, and an offensive foul on Ulrich. He pushed off as he's trying to drive.
So Shamokin now has the ball, 39-26 with 2:01 to go in the third quarter. Joe Heil throwing the ball in to Annis. Annis back to Heil. Just pass the ball back and forth till they get across the midcourt line. Passed over to Micas. Micas passes it to Heil. Heil picks up his dribble, gives it to Annis down low, and a reverse layup missed there by Shuey. Haddon with the rebound, dribbling down the floor. Stops at the top of the key. Haddon waiting for somebody to move. Gets it over to Hackenberger. Hackenberger stops, picks it up, goes to Haddon. Haddon looks down low. Good cut by Reich and makes the basket. Excellent move by Reich and a great pass from Haddon.
Yeah, both players, really nice play on that. Yeah. Got the easy basket for the Seals, cutting it to 11.
1:12 to go in the third quarter. Micas has the ball at the top of the key. Over to Heil. Have a foul on the play again. This looks like it might be on Bastion. I'm not sure. It might be a reach in there.
Yeah, Gavin reached in, tried to make a steal there. Good aggressive play, and picked up the foul.
Yep. That's now the 6th team foul on the Seals here in the third quarter. Indians only have 2. Throwing it into Cedar, who shoots the 3, and it's good. And it's now a 42-28 lead, and there's just no answer to Colin Cedar.
Colin Cedar doing it at both ends for the Indians, and the Seals need to figure a way to slow that guy down.
Okay, Noggle has the ball down low to Bastion. Bastion out front, and a 3 there by Hackenberger. Cuts the score down to 11, 42-31.
Good answer by Nate after the Cedar 3 to come right back.
Cedar throws it down low to Heil. Heil fakes, puts it up, gets his own rebound, and looks like you have a traveling. With 31 seconds to go in the third quarter, the Seals have the ball, trailing 42-31 as Lichty comes into the game now for Heil.
Seals dodged a bullet there. The Indians beat the press, wide open look, and fortunately he missed it.
Noggle has the ball, dribbling up the floor. Lichty guarding him, crosses center court, makes good penetration. Good pass out to Hackenberger, another basket. Another 3 for Hackenberger, 2 in a row. 8-point lead now by the Indians. Shuey has the ball, passes it over to Annis, back to Shuey. And over to Annis, they break the press, 9 seconds to go. Lichty has the ball, dribbling out front, throws it to Cedar, fakes, comes over to his left, takes a hard 3, no good, rebound by Hackenberger. And a good end of the quarter there to the Seals. It's a 42-34 game. You're listening to Selinsgrove Seals Basketball on SBC Sports Live on YouTube.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
At Murray Motors Chevrolet, they want you to think fast. Murray Motors Chevrolet, synonymous for great customer care and service, now has a huge inventory of sports cars. That's right, sports cars. Find all makes and all models on the lot at Murray Motors Chevrolet in Selinsgrove. When you have that need for speed, there's only one stop, Murray Motors Chevrolet, Selinsgrove, and online at murraychevy.com.
We're back here for the fourth quarter. Selinsgrove Seals trail 34-42 the Shamokin Indians. The Seals will have the ball to start the fourth quarter, but a good finish to the quarter by the Seals as Hackenberger made 2 threes in the last minute.
Yeah, Hackenberger really sparked the Seals, and he got the last rebound of the quarter. And
that's right.
The Indian was over the top of him. I thought maybe they were going to draw a foul there.
Noggle has the ball, dribbles to the top of the key, passes to Haddon. Haddon looking for a cutter. Throws up a 3 and off the back of the iron, and a rebound there by Lichty, who throws it over to Cedar. Cedar dribbling down the floor, guarded by Ulrich. Makes a spin move on Ulrich, and knocked out of bounds by the Seals.
Yeah, the bad news for the Seals in that third quarter was Colin Cedar had 11 points, 21 in the game now.
Ennis has the ball, dribbling at the top of the key, passes it to Lichty. Lichty over to Cedar. Cedar throws it down low. Good move by the freshman Heil, but just short on the shot. Rebound by Noggle. Dribbling down the floor, gives the ball out there to Bastion, who dribbles to the middle of the floor, passes out to Hackenberger, drives down low, throws up a basket, no good, off the head of Shuey, but the Indians do control the rebound. Heil has the ball at the top of the key. Stops his dribble, gives it out to Annis, who dribbles over to Shuey, to Heil at the top of the key. Back to Annis. Annis dribbles down the middle of the key, stops, picks up his dribble. Out to Shuey, and an offensive foul on Shuey. So this is the third possession that the Seals have had a chance to cut that 8-point lead.
Yeah,
right?
great defense by Blake Haddon there. Stepped up, got position, and picked up the foul from Shuey.
Coming into the game now is Spencer George for the Seals. He passes it into Ryan Reich. Ryan Wright quietly has had a good game. You're not going to see it show up in the stat line too much, Ray, but he's had a good game.
Ryan's just steady. He always plays great defense. He always rebounds well, gets some points here and there, but he's the toughest player on the team.
Yeah. George had the ball down low, but taken by Lichty. Lichty dribbling down the floor, stops at the key, shoots, and makes the basket. That was all Lichty with the steal and dribble down the floor and makes the basket.
Good play by Lichty to go down there, put coast to coast, and pick up an easy basket.
Reich down the floor, out to Bastian, who dribbles down low, over to George. George in low, throws it up and draws the foul on Joe Heil. He'll be shooting 2.
And I think that is the 3rd on Heil. Good pass to get Spencer the ball in the post, and see if Spencer needs to convert these.
Yeah, he's not afraid down low, even though the guy's bigger than he is, taller, I should say. But he's a good, strong player. Oh, I thought he was shooting 2.
I thought so, too. I think he thought so. He was on the foul line waiting to shoot.
Yeah, I think Coach Kaiser thought it was 2 also.
Yeah.
Ulrich has it at the top of the key, dribbles down low, throws up a hook, draws nothing. Rebound there by Masicki. Gives it to Cedar. 5:50 down to go in the ball game. 10-point lead by the Indians. Masicki out front. Passes in the corner to Cedar. Dribbling around Ulrich. Throws it up. A wild shot. Good rebound by Lichty. Now out of bounds to the Seals.
Yeah, Seals caught a break there. Gave up the baseline and couldn't make the basket. And now the Seals again, they're down 10. They cut it to 8 or 7 here. Plenty of time left.
Haddon throws the ball in as Ryan Wright brings the ball up the floor. Being guarded by Annis. Chin down low, and it's off the Indians, out of bounds, so it'll be an under the basket play for the Seals. Ulrich will be throwing the ball in.
Yeah, Wright, nice penetration, was looking for Spencer George down low and off an Indian.
Bastian has the ball in the corner. Keeps his dribble alive, throws it out to Ulrich at the top of the key. Haddon sets a screen for him. Ulrich goes down low. Nice pass to George. We have a foul to play that time. That'll be the 15th foul on the Indians.
Looks like that's going to be on Lichty.
I think that is on Lichty. That would be his first.
Yes.
Team's 5th. And now coming into the game as Dominic Mikas for the Indians. Going out is Lichty.
Seals inbound play here. They'll try to run something for either Ulrich in the corner or Isaiah coming all the way up top to the top of the key.
Bastian has it in the corner. Lichty, pass out to Ulrich, who shoots a 3, and good for Ulrich. And a timeout by the Seals as they cut the lead to 7 with 5:08 to go in the ball game. You're watching Selinsgrove Seals Basketball on SBC Sports Live on YouTube.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.
We're back here at Selinsgrove Gym, where the score is 44-37 in favor of Shamokin with 5:08 to go in the ball game. The Seals just got their first basket of the fourth quarter. There's a big 3 there by Isaiah Ulrich.
Yeah, it was a nice execution of the inbounds play underneath. Isaiah got the ball top of the key and was able to make a basket. See if the Seals are going to put any pressure on here. It looks like they might be going to, they're going to try the 2-2-1 trap. Yep. I thought maybe they go to that half-court 1-2-2, which has been effective.
It has been. And defensively, they played a really good ball game. They just haven't made some shots.
Yep. They've struggling to find some consistency on offense.
Mikas has the ball over to Annis. Back to Mikas. Gives it down to Masicki, who drives to the basket. It looks like his 5th foul. Looks like an offensive foul. That should be his 5th.
Great job by Spencer George. Winning an Academy Award there. I think he got bumped, and but he was standing still. So that's number 5. Isn't it?
It should be
we
his
have
5,
counting the.
They're not making him leave the game, though. I thought that was his 5th foul.
Did they not call it on him?
Well, now they're not throwing the ball in. They haven't given it. Let's see. Yep,
Yes,
they just
there it
said
is. It
5.
is 5,
Okay,
yeah.
yep, they just said the scorekeeper just said 5.
And he knows it. He's standing there waiting to see if he gets caught.
Exactly. Okay, coming into the ball game is Jensen Shuey for the Indians, and that's a really big call there for the Seals.
You got the big weapon out of the game, and now you can look on both ends, try to get it inside defensively, get out on Mr. Cedar more.
That's exactly right. Reich has the ball across half court, passes to George, back to Haddon. Over to Reich, out to Ulrich at the top of the key. Cedar's guarding Reich. He's just in his face the whole game. Brown again. Yep, off of. Okay, each official has called it one way. So one's called it for Shamokin, one's called it for Selinsgrove. See how they call it. Who they giving it? They're giving it to Seals Basketball.
I thought that was the correct call. I think Cedar touched it last, but we had a really good look at it right in front of us.
Okay, Reich has the ball, dribbles to the top of the key, and tried up there, a jump ball by Cedar. A good play by Cedar, and Shamokin will get the ball on the jump ball.
Yeah, once again, Cullen Cedar coming up big for the Indians when they need something both ends of the floor.
Ennis has the ball over to Shuey, back to Ennis. As that's how they break the press, just passing it slowly back and forth across the court. And now a long pass to the corner, and it's out of bounds.
Yeah, ill-advised pass by
Shuey.
Yeah. He threw a long pass, and it missed its mark.
Yeah,
and
really wasn't needed.
A chance for the Seals to cut it to 5 or 4.
Exactly. Reich has the ball, dribbling up the court on the left side of the floor for the Seals. Driving to the basket, throws it out to Ulrich for the 3, and it's in and out. Boy, that looked like it was in. Looked like a good shot.
Yeah, good dish by Reich, and Isaiah had a really good look, and just in and out.
Mikas has the ball on the right side of the key, throws it down to Shuey. Shuey back out to Ennis for the shot. It's no good. Haddon with the rebound, quickly up the floor. Driving is Ulrich, puts it up and in. And the lead's now 5, 44-39.
And the shot blocker's on the bench, so go right at the basket.
Yep, and that's exactly what the Seals did. Ennis has the ball over to Heil. Heil has the ball, throws it to the middle, and throws it away again.
Another turnover. This half-court trap is causing the Indians fits.
Lichty now into the ball game for Mikas for the Indians. 44-39, 3:26 to go. Reich has the ball, dribbling up the floor, guarded by Ennis. Throws it to George. George looking in the corner, throws it out to Ulrich, fakes the 3, gets to the foul line. Over to Haddon. Haddon dribbles to his right, and he's going to be called for traveling. Shuffled his feet.
This referee crew's called a lot of dragging of foots or switching pivot feet. They've been all over that call for both teams.
They really have. In the Cedar. Has the ball, gets across half court. In the corner to Shuey, throws it across and out of bounds. Another turnover by the Indians. The Seals have really benefited from a lot of turnovers, and they've cut the lead to 5.
The Indians uncharacteristically throwing the ball into the stands.
Yeah. And there's really not a lot of pressure on the passer.
No, they're just they're out of sorts, and like we said, that's the thing that you can do with the press is get teams out of the rhythm.
You're watching Selinsgrove Seals Basketball on SBC Sports Live on YouTube.
We got 5 platinums, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster. We got 5 platinums, Harrisburg, Carlisle. We got 5 platinums. Yes, we open Selinsgrove. We got 5 platinums, and you know we get you done. There is absolutely no better time to sell or trade your vehicle. Visit us at one of our 5 locations or creditpa.com. Platinum, baby.
Not good
That's
for
not
us.
good for the Seals. We're back here at Selinsgrove Seals indoor basketball court where the score is 44-39 as the Seals have outscored Shamokin by 5-2 in the fourth quarter to cut the lead now to 5 points. And Ray, it's something you don't usually see from Shamokin, but these are all unforced errors.
Yeah, and so, some of the young kids are showing their age and throwing the ball over the place. The Seals need to capitalize. They've got a bunch of turnovers in a row off the Indians. Now they got to get some buckets in a row.
Noggle has the ball, guarded by Annis out front. Knocked into the backcourt by Annis, but he has time. Gets it over the court, dribbling down, and he's blocked there. A little push shove by Annis. And Noggle should go to the line shooting one-on-one, a chance to cut it to 3.
Yeah, it's Wright going to the line. And,
I'm sorry, Wright. Yeah.
But good job by Ryan. He got it tipped away, and then he went right back on the attack.
You know, like you said, he just is steady, Ray. He pressure doesn't seem to bother him when somebody's guarding him closely with the ball. Free throws up off the back of the iron, and there's George over the back, and I think that's his fourth.
That will be it for Spencer. That'll be his 5th foul.
That was not a foul he wanted to pick up.
No, it was an aggressive play, but not a smart play by Spencer. So Nate Hackenberger come in, probably a little bit better defender, a little bit quicker. So when they press, that can help them.
And he shoots the ball, as we've seen, well from the outside.
Yeah, Nate really sparked him there in the third, had 2 big threes towards the end of the third quarter, and I think this is the first he's come back in. So hopefully some more spark by Nate Hackenberger.
Shuey shooting the front end of the one-on-one, and that's good. And that's the difference right there, Ray. They make the front end of the one-on-one, and the Seals don't.
Yeah, we were talking at the break about both teams are going to be in the bonus pretty quick here, and the Seals got to convert those.
Shuey makes the second. Now it's a 7-point lead and a timeout for Shamokin with 2:48 to go in the ball game, a 46-39 lead. You're watching Selinsgrove Seals Basketball on CBC, SBC Sports Live.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.
Hi, I'm Brent Musburger.
We're back here at Selinsgrove Gym where the fourth quarter score is Shamokin 46, Selinsgrove 39. And Ray, this is a big sequence coming up for the Seals right now.
Yeah, you go to your best gadget play here.
Yep.
And again, you think you're trying to get Isaiah off a screen and, whatever the second option is off that. Score, press.
Exactly. And the press has given them trouble in the fourth quarter. Haddon throws the ball in. Reich brings the ball up the floor. Goes to the basket, passes out to Ulrich, has an open look for 3 and way over the basket. Hits nothing, and a rebound there by Heil. Throws it up the court to Lichty. Lichty has the ball in the corner to Shuey. Out to Annis at the top of the key. Dribbling to his left. Guarded by Reich. This time Lichty has the ball. Dribbling out front. It looks like Shamokin's going to a slow-down offense here. Waiting for an open shot or a free throw.
Yep, get the ball to your foul shooters and make the Seals foul your best foul shooters.
Annis over to Lichty. Lichty down low to Cedars. Down low, throws up a shot, nothing. Forced that one, and he fouls there. Looks like Haddon's going to the line to shoot one-on-one.
Yeah, a frustration foul by Colin Cedar there. He might have got bumped on the arm as he went to shoot. Nothing called, and then the frustration, he picked up a foul.
And I think Coach Zimmerman's saying why. Why did you go in there and take that shot? We're trying to run some clock there.
Yeah, your best player, not showing smarts there, and he's a much better player than that. But Seals got to make them pay.
Yep, Haddon shoots in front of the one-on-one, and it's good. So now the lead is 6 with 2:05 to go in the ball game. Blake getting ready to shoot his second shot. Up and good, and it's a 5-point ball game, 2:05 to go, and here's the pressure by the Seals. Over to Annis, back to Heil, to Annis. Throws it across court to Cedar, has out to Heil, top of the court. Over to Annis. Cedar has the ball at the top of the key. Dribbles in, back out to Annis. Throws it over to Shuey. Shuey out in front. Waiting. Could get a 5-second call there. Nope. Timeout. Timeout by Shamokin.
Yeah, Seals fell back into the 2-3, Greg, and they were trying to trap out of it, and they got a good trap, and heads-up play by Coach Zimmerman to call a timeout. His big guy was in trouble, and good timeout by Coach Zimmerman.
You're watching Selinsgrove Basketball on SBC Sports Live on YouTube.
At Murray Motor Chevrolet, they want you to think fast. Murray Motor Chevrolet, synonymous for great customer care and service, now has a huge inventory of sports cars. That's right, sports cars. Find all makes and all models on the lot at Murray Motor Chevrolet in Selinsgrove. When you have that need for speed, there's only one stop, Murray Motor Chevrolet, Selinsgrove, and online at murraychevy.com.
We're back here on the campus of Selinsgrove High School where the score is 46-41 in the fourth quarter. Shamokin leads with 1:38 to go in the ball game. Shamokin has the ball. Selinsgrove has been applying pressure defensively, which really forced the timeout there. I don't know if Shamokin has any timeouts left.
Coach Zimmerman used a bunch. He probably has at least one or two left. I didn't keep track of his timeout. Seals are in basically a 1-3-1 half-court trap here.
Hiles being trapped out front, throws it to Cedar on the right-hand side. Cedar dribbles down low. Again, he's doubled. It calls a timeout, and I think it's Seals' ball. He might have stepped out of bounds.
He did step out of bounds. I think he thought he had a timeout, but no ref acknowledged the timeout, and another turnover.
Yep. So Seals have the ball as Reich dribbles down the floor. 5-point lead by the Indians. Seals have the ball. Reich throws it down low to Haddon. Haddon has the ball down low, and he's fouled. A hold there. I think it's on Lichty, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think Lichty was the one that reached in, and yeah, it's on Lichty, so big foul shots for Blake Haddon here.
1:17 to go in the ball game. Again, a 5-point lead for the Indians. Haddon just did make 2 free throws, throws it up, and it's good. He didn't feel good about that free throw.
No, I think he could have got a lane violation there, but yeah, you're right, Greg. He did not like how that went off his
nothing
fingers.
But net. 46-42, another free throw. This one's off the front of the rim. 4-point lead, and a foul there by Bastian, I believe. But this is the closest the Seals have been since the end of the first quarter, 8-4.
Yeah, and that's not the end of the world on that foul.
No,
Go
exactly.
down and put pressure on them on the foul line, and no time off the clock, and come back down with another possession.
Shuey will be shooting the free throws, and this is just a one-on-one. Mm-hmm. This should be the last one-on-one. From now on, the Indians will be shooting 2. Shuey puts the first one up, and it's nothing but net.
3 for 3 so far in the fourth quarter and in the game for Mr. Shuey.
Extends the lead to 5 points. Shuey again getting ready to shoot the free throw. Up and good. Nothing but net again. 48-42. Lead by the Indians. Reich has the ball. Token pressure by the Indians. Over to Bashu. Drive to the basket. Throws one up and off the rim. Rebound by Shuey. Out to Annis, who dribbles the ball. Waiting in the backcourt for somebody to help him. Joe Heil comes to help. Heil throws a long pass to Lichty. Throws it out to Cedar. Cedar has the ball out to Annis. Throws it over to Shuey. Shuey gets it in the corner to Lichty. Out to Cedar. Clock's running here on the Seals.
Yeah, you got a foul here now.
Annis reach in there by Reich, and the foul with 39 seconds to go in a 6-point ball game. And let's see, that's Annis going to the line. He's a junior. I think does he only have 2 points in the day? Or?
I have him for no points for
no
the
points.
day.
Okay, I didn't know if he had any points or not. He just runs their offense.
Yeah, he's a pretty steady guy.
Yeah. Annis puts it up and off the front of the rim. Good rebound by Joe Heil, though. Out to Cedar, and this time they foul Cedar. Foul Cedar, and this is the guy you don't want at the line.
Right, yeah. Cedar so far today has been 2 for 2 from the foul line, but yeah, he's a cool customer, so it'll be interesting to see what he does here.
I know the last game he was 8 for 8. This one's up and good, and now it's the lead's at 7 points with 34.9 seconds to go in the ball game.
Indians 5 for 6 here in the fourth quarter from the foul line.
Yep, that's big. And that one's good too, so it's an 8-point lead with 34.9 seconds to go. Reich has the ball. Dribbling down the floor, they need quick offense now. Reich goes right to the basket, throws it up, and gets the foul. Something the Indians didn't want to do.
Now the Indians want that clock to run with 28 seconds left. This does a bunch of things. Ryan Reich to make some points with the clock stopped in, be able to set up your full court pressure.
Exactly. Reich puts the first one up and off the back of the rim. You know, he does everything well except this right now.
Yeah, and I've seen him shoot foul shots. He's a good foul shooter. He's got good form. They're just not falling for him.
There it goes. That one's in, and it's a 7-point ball game. Into Heil, over to Ennis, back to Shuey.
You got a foul.
Yep, back to Ennis. Dribble, and then it's a steal by Bastian. Throws it up and misses the shot, gets his own rebound. Throws it out to Ulrich. Top of the key, shoots a three. Good! And a timeout by the Seals as they cut the lead to 50-46.
Great job by the freshman, Gavin Bastian, creating a steal. Couldn't make the layup, got his own rebound, and found Mr. Ulrich for a clutch three.
Great job there by Bastian, getting the steal, then getting his own rebound, the missed shot, and then passing it out to Ulrich for the three.
Yeah, he's such an athletic kid. He makes things happen, and he's very aggressive. And and now here you go, 12 seconds left, down 4, 2-possession game. Pretty much if you don't get the inbound or get an immediate trap on the inbound, you got to foul.
Right. And it doesn't matter who you foul, you just have to foul.
At this point, you can't wait.
Yeah, that's right.
If it's not a steal or a really solid trap, you have to foul right away.
So this Shamokin will have the ball under the basket, but they'll get to move down there. They don't have to stand still because of the made basket. See who's throwing the ball in for the Indians.
Looks like Blake hadn't. Well, I thought he was going to go play the inbounder, which is a really good idea, but it looks like they're matched up. They'll switch on screens here and try to foul right away.
Okay, Annis is throwing the ball in. Cedar makes a move to the right. He gets the ball in the corner, and he's over there. They haven't fouled him yet. Still have no call, and they're dribbling down the court, and he's gonna be able to run out the clock. Now they call the foul with 3 seconds to go. Looked like he was fouled in the backcourt, to be honest.
Yeah. Gavin Bastian was giving him the business. And, the referee said, no, sir, no foul.
50-46 with 3 seconds to go, and that's a shame. The Seals had a real strong defensive effort here today.
Yeah, and give credit to the Indians here down the stretch. Greg, they're making all their foul shots.
They really are. Yep.
And good teams, that's a mark. They're making their foul shots when they need to, and just keeping the Seals away from another victory.
Yep. Cedar throws it in again for it's 52-46. Ulrich gets the ball, puts up a shot, and just off the front rim. And the final score here today is the Shamokin Indians 52, the Selinsgrove Seals 46. You're watching Selinsgrove Seals Basketball on SBC Sports Live on YouTube.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.
We're back here at Selinsgrove High School Gymnasium where the final score was Shamokin 52, Selinsgrove 46, in a game that Shamokin led the whole way, but the Seals really made this a competitive game with their trapping defense, forcing turnovers by the Indians. But down the stretch, really and truly, it was the free throw shooting that won the game for Shamokin, Ray.
Yeah, and not only did the Indians make their foul shots, the Seals again struggled from the line, and it just kept the Indians out of arm's reach from the Seals having a big upset today.
Yep.
The Indians 8 for 9 in the fourth quarter. The Seals were 3 for 6.
Yeah.
And
some of those were the front end of a one-on-one.
And front ends of one-on-one, and just not enough. A good effort by the Seals defensively. holding the Indians to 52, and give the Indians a lot of credit how hard they play their man-to-man defense. But big bright spot for the Seals today was their press.
It really was.
It really did a nice job causing the Indians lots of turnovers, headaches, and really got the Seals back in the game.
Yes, it really did. And Selinsgrove outscored them in the fourth quarter by a 12-10 margin in the fourth quarter. But the problem was they couldn't make their free throws, and Shamokin did. They made 8 of their 10 points in the fourth quarter came from the free throw.
Yeah, yep, and a lot of credit to the Indians, especially it was Colin Cedar and Jensen Shuey. Both went 4 for 4 down the stretch.
Okay, Ray, I just want to tell you it was a pleasure working with you today. Our on camera today was Max Reichhold, Emily Fry on camera, and our Tony Fino was our technical director. This is Gregg Wetzel, along with Ray Moyer, saying thank you for watching Selinsgrove Seals Basketball on SBC Sports Live on YouTube.